Never learned how to crawl, but I learned how to walk, and I taught myself how to run. Been moving so fast, now running the past, can only do that for so long. But I still got the fire, I'm a midnight flyer, but there's one thing that I know. I didn't do this on my own. I didn't do this on my own. I stood on a line of shoulders and I kept the wolves at bay. Each time I heard no, I went and done it anyway.
Hey everybody, it's Michelle again and welcome back to the channel. Yes, and this is the 16th time I've tried to do this intro because yeah, I film once or twice a week and then I forget how to talk. Yes. So welcome to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Michelle. I have been a licensed hairstylist and makeup artist for more years than I care to recall. Yes, I believe it is now this year. In August will be 31 years. I have been a professional makeup artist and hairstylist. Wow. And I don't know how that math is possible because I'm only 29 years old. Yes. Right? Yes? Anybody? Anybody? Golf clap? No? Okay. So anyway, yes, this is the review, demo, and swatches of the new Urban Decay Naked Wild West palette. And I hope that the old YouTubes will not ding me for saying naked. Yes, let's hope not. So anyway, yes, this is a review, demo, and swatches. As you can tell, I've already done the eye look, but we're going to go ahead and get to that in just a second. But these are some beautiful, beautiful shades. It is the true Urban Decay Naked formula. I absolutely love the formula. It's wonderful. So before I get into it any farther and spoil the review, let's go ahead and rewind back to the beginning and let's get started.
Got no roots in the Delta, but I got muscle soul. Left my spirit in the Midwest, Cleveland, Ohio, rushing out to California, 49 a mile before that's old. With a pickaxe and a hammer, holes in both my shoes, left my loving red Atlanta, slipped out of that news, hitched up to the wagon, 'cause I ain't no ball and chain game. At the mouth of the dragon, the fire water coursing through my veins. Call me the prospector, ain't no bone collector, chasing that carry like a rabbit down the hole. Ain't no green creature, just a yellow preacher. Oh, a 49 a mile before I go. Traded couple grains for a saddle, a few more for a haul. You can hear that rattlesnake, the wolf is at the door, digging through the mountain, breathing in the black, through the valley of the high school. Just pray I make it back. The trail to hell to heaven, and the Bible is Poor Richard's almanac. Call me the prospector, ain't no bone collector, chasing that carry like a rabbit down the hole. Ain't no green creature, just a yellow preacher. Oh, a 49 a mile before I go. grains for a saddle, a few more for a haul. You can hear that rattlesnake, the wolf is at the door. Digging through the mound, breathing in the black, through the valley of the high school. Just pray I make it back. The trail to hell to heaven, and the Bible is Poor Richard's almanac. Call me the prospector, ain't no bone collector, chasing that carry like a rabbit down the hole. Ain't no green creature, just a yellow preacher. Oh, a four-line of mine before I go. Call me the prospector, ain't no bone collector, chasing that carry like a rabbit down the hole. Ain't no green creature, just a yellow preacher. Oh, a four-line of mine before I go.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that demo. I really had a great time doing it. I think it came out really, really nice. I love the editorial look with the mint green in the inner corner, sort of, you know, it looks a little bit alien, but I'm kind of digging it. I'm sorry, I didn't remember to press record when I did my lower lash line. But let's go ahead and go, oops, I just dropped the palette. So hold on one second. Hold on one second. Wow. So the reason why I have my phone is because I'm going to read the description from Urban Decay, or else I'm going to be here for an hour and a half. All right, so let's get moving. All right, so the first shade we have is called Standoff, and Standoff is described as a soft beige matte. Lovely, I love that. Then we have Spur. Spur is described as a pale peach matte, and that is like if you are used to Anastasia Beverly Hills and orange soda, it's pretty similar to orange soda. And then the next shade we have is Nudie, and Nudie was the first shade that I used through the crease and around. I tend to go through the upper crease, lower crease, and around the outer V. Love that. That is described as a light, warm brown matte. Love that. And then we have Hold'em, and Hold'em is what I have as my main color on the center of my mobile lid. And that is described as a warm bronze creamy metallic, and it is very creamy. I don't know if Urban Decay has changed their formula of some of their metallic shades, but they are not as dry as they used to be. So I love that. Very nice. it looks great. It looks good in the monitor. I love it. So then we have Cowboy Rick, and Cowboy Rick, I cannot wait to use this one. It is described as a warm silver creamy metallic. So I have it here on my arm right here. Love that. Along with this dark sort of gray shade. It would look amazing. All right, and then we have Laredo, and if you want to do that beautiful silvery gray look, take Laredo first, put that in your upper crease and around your outer V. Take your dark Pony Up shade, put that again over Laredo, and then put Cowboy Rick on the inner third and towards the center of the eye. Gorgeous. All right, and then we have Bud. Bud is described as a soft turquoise shimmer, and I love that. I use that sort of on the, it reminds me of an alien. I don't know why. Any science fiction movie I've seen, they usually put shadow or they sort of darken that area and it makes you look more alien. I like it. I'll take an alien. Yeah, for sure. All right. So then we have Rustler. I love Rustler. Rustler is what I use to blend out Hold'em. So Rustler is down here, that one right there. And that one is described as a deep copper shimmer. Beautiful. It's gorgeous. I used it to blend out Hold'em so I wouldn't have such a harsh line. Love it. All right. And then we have Ghost Town. Ghost Town is described as a terracotta matte. And everybody needs a good terracotta shade in their arsenal. Absolutely. You have to have it in your eyeshadow arsenal. It's just a gorgeous color to put on the lower lash line. Now, I did not film, I forgot to press record when I did my lower lash line, but I did use Ghost Town first, a light layer of that, and then the next shade, which is called Whiskey, and Whiskey is described as a rich brown matte. It's a beautiful chocolate brown. Love it. It looks really good. It looks great with my skin tone. It doesn't intensify any dark circles I have under my eyes, having such a reddy toned eye or an orangey eye. It doesn't intensify my dark circles, so I love that. And as well as using the cooler shades, it doesn't intensify my dark circles. So, all right, and then we have Tex, and Tex is described as a deep blue green matte. So we have that right here on my arm. Now, that's 2 passes. I didn't film actually doing the swatches because I sanitized my hands in between each shade as I went into the palette, so I don't transfer the virus that shall not be named onto my eyeballs. So I love Tex. I used that on my upper lash line as a liner, and I used, I'm not sure if I showed it in the video, but I used Essence Smoky Crystal Ultra Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade Sapphire. And I used that just on my upper lash line. And then I used the shade Text, that matte teal shade right here. And I just pressed that with a flat shader brush over the top. Wonderful. Worked out great. I did not get any fallout with any of these shades. I love it. And then the final one is called Pony Up. And this is the top one here on my arm because I ran out down here, so I had to go up here instead of going to a new arm. So, love Pony Up. It's a great dark shade. It's almost like typographic or typograph. Is it typograph or typographic from MAC? It's almost identical to that. I love that. I actually have the single of the shade. If I can find it, I will put it down here at the bottom of the screen. I love that shade. It's a good alternative to a black. And what you can do is, if you are used to having black eyeliner or a dark eyeliner and you don't want to use the teal blue, what you can do is take a black kohl pencil or a black long-lasting pencil, line your upper lash line, and then take a flat shader brush and press Pony Up that dark gray shade over the top, and that will darken up the gray to more of a grayish black. So you can still use it. It's an all-around winning palette in my book. I've been collecting Urban Decay's eyeshadow palettes for quite a number of years, and as the years go on and they make the formula better and better, the palettes get better and better. I know Urban Decay used to have a bad rap for a long time. I used to watch videos where there would be influencers who would not even touch an Urban Decay palette because there was fallout. I do not knock off points for fallout. I don't. I do not knock off points when you stick your brush in there, and we call that kick up. when it gets powdery in the when you put the brush, I don't have a brush here. When you stick the brush into the shadow and powder kicks up, that's how we get the name Kick Up. I don't take points off for that either. I just tap my brush off, you guys. Plain and simple. Simple solution. You don't have to knock points off for doing that. Just don't. Don't. Give it a chance. I know it's hard now. I'm not sure. I haven't been into a Sephora since the, what started last year. And I have heard that there are no samples in order to swatch the palette. I don't know if that's changed now in 2021, but last year I had heard that Ulta and Sephora took out all of their samples, so you cannot swatch any of the palettes or lipsticks or anything because, they wanted to limit exposure. So, if it is back, then, you can swatch it and you can judge it from there. But judge it on the way it feels, and if you and the type of makeup you like. So if it feels in your hand, if it feels like, see, even the ultra mattes feel really soft. Now I'm gonna get this all over my face, but they feel really soft. They are not super dry and powdery. Now, yes, they did streak. But when you have ultra dark pigmented colors like this, it's hard to make them not streak unless you put some fine micro glitters in there to make them a lot smoother. But a lot of people want these heavy ultra mattes, and they perform well on the eye. I had no problems with any of the mattes. They worked out fantastic. All right, everyone, I better go ahead and wrap this sucker up. That is my review of the Wild West palette. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. That really helps me out. Also remember to hit the post notification bell down below so you'll be notified of all of my videos in the future. I thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Ciao. Bye-bye.
So bring on the heartache. Go ahead and dark in the night. No, I don't need your pity. Just walk